JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanmanan Babugeli Makai and a very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and also entertainment, all in one experience. Let's take a look at your headlines for today. President Mnangagwa inspects gold reserves at RBZ ahead of presentation of the 2024 monetary policy. Kariba Dam rehabilitation project aimed at revamping the Kariba Dam wall and spillway now underway. Caps United apologize for Sunday's pitch invasion as PSL remains mum. Now, President Emmerson Mnangagwa has been impressed by the country's gold reserves after inspecting the bullion ahead of the 2024 monetary policy statement last Friday. The president was given an update of the reserves in the vault with Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe Governor Dr. John Moshayavanu disclosing that the country has 1.5 tons worth of gold reserves, 1.1 tons which are in solid gold form, while the remainder is in other mineral forms. Under the President Mnangagwa-led government, the country now stores 10% of its minerals in gold form. In addition to the gold reserves and the $100 million, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development, Mr. George Maguvamatanga, disclosed that banks are holding $300 million as the country's reserves. As the government of Zimbabwe, in various banks of Zimbabwe, we have $300 million US over and above the other reserves, which can be verified. So if we add everything, we have more than enough, he said.
As he hands over to the new governor, so that when I inspect on the new governor, the figures must not differ. So I'm satisfied that the outgoing governor respected my instructions, and for the first time the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe has a solid gold in the vaults. In the past we sold all our gold and we can't keep money, but now we have solid gold in the vaults, so year by year we should be having about 1.2 tons of gold, solid gold kept in here. As well as outside. A few months ago, I went outside. I will not say where I had to inspect the gold. I told them they must keep outside to a particular place as a reserve. I also went there and inspected the gold there. And I'm satisfied that my officers carried out instructions correctly.
In addition to the gold reserves and the $100 million United States dollars, the permanent...
Now, President Emmerson Mnangagwa says he will not be running for a third term in office against the dictates of the Zimbabwean constitution. President Mnangagwa, who is currently serving his second and final term, was offered another term by the ruling ZANU-PF with the slogan 2030 Mnangagwa. Venage Vachiko, becoming popular at party events. In an interview with local magazine Brick by Brick, President Mnangagwa said he will not be contesting in
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
Let's take a look at the African news for today. Now, the death toll from a makeshift ferry boat that capsized off the northern coast of Mozambique on Sunday has climbed to nearly 100. Mozambique's Maritime Transport Institute on Mayan Day gave the latest count, saying the overloaded fishing boat was not licensed to transport people. The deaths included children and have at least 26 people still missing, according to local media. There were 130 people on the ferry and 11 had been hospitalized, according to the administrator of the island of Mozambique, told state-run Radio Mozambique.
Vinha até Lunga, porque a saída deles lá estavam a fugir numa doença da cólera, então chegaram até entrar num barco número mais avançado e o barco não se portou com o número que já tinha levado. Então chegou a afundar o barco e acabou de ser morto da gente que estava.
Let's take a look now at the international news for today. Now, millions of people were plunged into darkness during the daytime on Monday as a total solar eclipse made its way across the United States and eastern Canada after starting in Mexico. The highly anticipated eclipse saw the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon perfectly aligned, resulting in totality, the moment when the face of the Sun is completely blocked by the Moon. Hundreds of people wearing eclipse glasses had gathered in the beachside park and passed time by listening to a youth orchestra playing Star Wars songs as images of Princess Leia were projected onto a big screen. Those viewing a phenomenon could see the sun's outer atmosphere, called the corona, shining bright around the edge of the moon as it was blocked.
In awe of just nature and the universe.
You know, obviously the clouds are blocking it, but it was still just that even that microsecond that it popped out, it was still amazing to witness.
Wow. I think the biggest thing was the temperature drop and getting dark. And all the people's, a million people's voices going, whoa!
Local innovation with a global recognition. It's JIT-TV.
Shout out to you, the viewer. Shout out to all our advertisers for supporting this incredible channel, JIT-TV. If you want to participate, if you want to attach your quality product to all our quality brands, get in touch with us here at JIT-TV. Also support the razzmatazz, and we will surely give you value for your money. Indeed, that's what we do.
It's JIT-TV, just in time.
Let us quickly get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, the Kariba Dam Rehabilitation Project, aimed at revamping the Kariba Dam wall and spillway, is now in full swing, marking a significant milestone in ensuring the sustainable generation of power. In a statement, the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services said the project holds a great promise of enhancing the structural integrity of the dam, a critical hydroelectric power source. The project aims to address the dam's aging infrastructure and restore it to optimal functionality, bolstering its capacity to generate electricity efficiently and also reliably. Now, Zimbabwe's foreign currency receipts grew by 23% to $2.2 billion between January and February this year, from $1.8 billion in the same period last year, with the central bank saying the economy's capacity to generate forex remains robust. Now, Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe Governor Dr. John Mashanyavau, in his inaugural monetary policy statement presented on Friday, said Zimbabwe's foreign currency generation capacity had remained strong after $11 billion was received in 2023, albeit slightly lower than the $11.4 billion generated in 2022.
At Hewlett's, we believe in a sweet future. A sweet future for our country, planet, and community.
Protec was founded in 1982 with the mission of assisting previously disadvantaged youth for successful entry into STEM-based careers. Protek Tongaat opened its doors in 1991, and from day one, Tongaat Hewlett has played a vital role in ensuring our continued success and growth. Each year, Protek Tongaat supports approximately 120 learners from grades 10 to 12 with an aptitude in maths and science from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
We get career exposure with site visits, career counseling and job shadowing to help us make a more informed career choice.
Studying at Protek has allowed me to rank in the top 10 performing electrical engineering graduates at the UT.
Growing a sweet future is not only about financial support. It is also about creating opportunities. Tongaat Hewlett has employed 33 Protek engineering students and have been a partner of Protek for over 30 years, and our support will continue into the future.
Hewlett's, growing a sweet future.
And finally, on your JIT TV News, weather focus. And finally, on your sports news. Now, Caps United Football Club has issued a statement apologizing for the pitch invasion by its fans on Saturday, which led to the abandonment of their match against FC Platinum at Mandava Stadium. Makepekepe's fans invaded the pitch in 88 minutes in protest of the referee's decision to disallow Ralph Kawondera's goal, which was supposed to be the team's equalizer, as they were trailing 1-0. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Gugulethu Ntombi Wagcindu Mahlaba. Have yourselves an amazing day.
Every man got a right to decide his own destiny. And in the judgment there is no partiality. So arm in arms with arms we fight this little struggle. That's the only way we can overcome a little trouble. Brother, you're right, you're right, you're right. It's alright, we gotta fight. We have to fight for right. Not to dread it in him, not to dread it in him. Set it up in Zimbabwe, mash it up in Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Not the trade in a Zim, hola. Set it up in a Zimbabwe, yeah. Mash it up in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Hola, 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 yeah. Ooh, hola, 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 yeah. To divide and rule, to divide and rule could only tear us apart. In every man's chest, the beating hearts so soon we'll find out who is the real revolutionaries. Ooh, yeah. Don't want my people to be tricked by missionaries. Brother, you're right, you're right, you're right. It's alright. We have to fight, 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 fight for right. Not to trash it in a Zim, not to dread it in a Zim. Mash it up in a Zimbabwe, set it up in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Not to trash it in a Zim, not to dread it in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Mash it up in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Hola, 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 yeah.
is it people? In all their beauty and diversity? In all their hospitality and charm? Or is it people's heritage you wonder at? The noble mystery of a past which, in its grandeur and ingenuity, points to the enduring possibilities of people's future. Or is it the breathtaking diversity of natural landscapes that provokes your particular wonderment? How hills roll into valleys, mighty rivers. Perhaps you find yourself transfixed by the beauty of wildlife as it runs, flies, swims, lives and thrives. As it connects you with the primal echo of your own animal nature. Or maybe it's not even the diversity of things that grips you, but the power of that one unique wonder, which in all the world is without parallel, whose beauty calls you back again and again and again. And always leaves you in awe. What is your wonder? Whatever it is, we have it here. Visit Zimbabwe, a world of wonders.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT-TV, just in time.